if he is making you feel like that, girl, he is playing the game. He is manipulation. He wants your attention. He is seeping into your energy. Hi guys, welcome. I hope you've been well. I have made some progress on my mic. Bought myself one of these bad boys, but I need to get the extender situation to hook it up to my camera. So hopefully in the next video, I will be using something a little bit better. And I got my late night snack with me. We've got frozen mango, grapes, and some passion fruit. Look how good that looks. Yum! Tonight I want to speak to my ladies that are lover girls, that fall so easily, and so they just let their love run freely. That's what we do. We are lover girls. We share our love, and sometimes we forget that boundaries exist and boundaries need to be put in place. And even though your light, your energy field is magnetic, is bright, is beautiful, you are potentially attracting a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of people that are just trying to take from you. And if you aren't able to, one, listen and hear your intuition when it's telling you that that person it ain't it, and two, be able to set necessary boundaries, you will be constantly be falling into the same traps, just in different fonts. They may look different, they may have a different background, this, that. It's the same person. It's the same situation that you are attracting. Now, the reason I felt compelled to have this conversation is I see these patterns popping back up into my life. And I'm starting to pause now and see it as, I know for me that I am experiencing a level up. I am experiencing higher consciousness and I am essentially expanding. I can feel it. I've been choosing to think so different, and I know that I have unwired a lot of old belief systems, a lot of old ways about me. When you're experiencing growth in your life, it comes with its tests. It comes with your ego is going to be put to the test. It's going to really see if you're ready for what's to come, for your new blessings, or if you are still stuck in your old ways and need to take the pace down a little bit. And there have been so many times, the reason I'm saying this is because I have fallen for it. I have fallen in the trap plenty of times where I'm going well, I'm aligned internally, externally, mind, body, soul in alignment, and I will get distracted with something I know intuitively is not aligned, is not right, is something not quite right, but I'm intrigued, and I will go and have a little bite of that apple and realize, damn, why did I do that? And start from square one. And you know what? In hindsight, it's a life experience. It's all life experiences. There's nothing to regret necessarily. However, there comes a point where you really just got to say, enough is enough. I want to see genuine progress in this direction of my life, whether it is in your romantic life or in career path, whatever it is, where you just say, actually, I don't want to fall for that trap again. I am ready to really bring in something that is meant for me, that is just genuine, real love, and is a true reflection of my internal light, my true alignment, my true essence, and not just feeding into my ego, not just feeding into my desires. Often, when you are shifting and you are growing in the right direction, because you know you are because you trust your intuition, you feel yourself in alignment internally, externally. Everything is aligned. Your thoughts, what you say, how you show up for yourself every day, your actions that you put in, you are in alignment and you feel it. You feel good about yourself. You've been having consistent days of showing up and saying what you're going to do for the day and actually following through with it. You know you are. And yet something creeps up. There's always something that comes out of the woodworks that's very, takes you by surprise. Where did this come from? I'm intrigued. And you have a look. You have a little look and you see what it's all about. And you have your intuitive knowing that this piece of temptation is here to throw me off my path. And you have two options. You fall for the bait and you just turn a blind eye, don't listen to your intuition, and it might actually be good anyways, and go for it. Or you stand in sovereignty and you trust your intuition. See, the thing about intuition is women are weapons. Men have intuitions too, okay? Men have intuitions too, but our intuition is in our womb. Our intuition is the truest thing about us. It is the truest energy field about us. Our intuition is so much more powerful than what we ever give it credit for. And a lot of the time, we turn a blind eye, we make excuses, and we seem to start to have this pattern of attracting the same situations in different fronts. Now, what you have to remember is everything is energy. What you are allowing yourself to go and explore, this temptation, this situation, you are essentially telling God that this is the energy that I am allowing in my space. This is the energy that I align myself with. And it really is that dramatic. The more that you entertain something of a low vibration and you know intuitively they are of low vibration, whether it's a human being or a situation, you are aligning yourself with that energy field. It really is that serious. And life is too short. Life is way too short to fall for the same bullshit and to keep allowing the same low frequency situations that God is testing you with, where you know your worth. God knows your worth. You're both in alignment, ready to step into the next level of frequency, the next level of alignment, where you're going to attract the right people into your life. You're going to attract the right opportunities into your life. But before that happens, you are being tested to see if you genuinely know your worth, if you genuinely know your truth, that you are God, that you are a being of light, that you deserve to attract people, experiences, opportunities, money, career, wealth. You deserve to experience that at a level you have never even touched before. And God has that lined up for you. And all that God is asking of you is to show up energetically in alignment. Your thoughts about yourself, your energy, staying true and consistent with your habits, with your patterns, and showing up. And God will lay out the foundations for you. And life is too short to keep falling for the low-hanging fruit. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I feel that happening in my own life, where I am being presented with guys and also a couple situations, but I'm mostly talking about boys. I am experiencing situations where my old type is appearing out of the woodworks. They were my type, my old version type to a T, my insecure type. And they are randomly popping out of the woodwork. perks. And I know exactly what type of guy they are. I don't need hard evidence. I can see. I have eyes. I can see. And I'm not saying that they're bad people, but are they good for me? Are they energetically aligned with where I am at right now, who I am now? Or is that in alignment with the person that I used to be, the girl that I used to be? More with that girl than with this one that's standing here. But yet that little temptation in the back of my head said, Kat, do we want to explore? There's a little voice that is being cheeky and wanted to entertain something that is most likely is not for me. And I know that God has something waiting for me, something that I have never experienced before, but I am deserving of over these hurdles, all these holes in the road that now I am aware of exist. And I am not going to play the fool and dig back into those situations again. I want this video to be something that you listen to where you need to be strong and you need to be firm in your boundaries because you respect yourself. You respect the blessings that are coming to you, that God has waiting for you more than what this person could ever offer you. Remember, everything is energy, and eventually your reality is going to reflect, it's going to catch up with your energy field. You need to hang in there in alignment, continue saying what you're going to do, okay? Continue listening to your goals. Make sure you set something that you set one thing that you want to do for a week, okay? Something that is a little bit challenging, whether that is waking up 6 a.m. and working out. Stay true to that goal, stay in alignment with that goal for the next 7 days. Teach your body, teach your mind that we can trust what we say we're going to do. And when you're in alignment, your energy is going to follow. Your energy is going to grow. You will radiate at a higher frequency. You will notice it. People look at you differently. People treat you differently in a nice way. I will say this over and over and over again. Intuition is a feeling. It is a feeling. You don't need to have this hard knowing that this situation, this person is not in alignment with you, is not good for you. It's a feeling and you feel it. You know you feel it. You don't want to necessarily believe it because you're intrigued, because you want to dive into the temptation. You do. Let's be real. But you have to stay firm, girl. It's like, I feel like I've lived 100 years. I have learned plenty of lessons and I have shedded so many layers of skin. It is insane. And if there's something that I have learned my time on this earth is to trust your intuition. And if it's telling you that there's something off here and that this person, this situation is not in alignment, it does not have your best interests at heart, it is attempting to keep your frequency low, you have to let it go. You have to let it go. There is a message here that you know you needed intuitively to remind yourself. And here it is. How could I forget? Another thing I wanted to mention is if you are unsure, like genuinely unsure whether this situation, whether this person is like really 50-50 about it, just see how they show up. Men are not as complicated as you think. Just see how they show up. If he is showing up not in a narcissistic way where it's love bombing and it's, I'm going to give you the world. If this guy is just calm but persistent and he is not showing up real keen 1 minute and the next minute pulling away, ghosting for a day, real quiet, real mysterious, and then showing up that guy right there is playing games with you. If he is one day making you feel real high, real sexy, real fly, or the next day, just, is he going to message me like bit, anxiety.com? If he is making you feel like that, girl, he is playing the game. He is manipulation. He wants your attention. He is seeping into your energy. He sees your light, he likes your light, and he wants to take your light. Because most of the time, it's not necessarily a beauty thing, like, oh, he's so, yeah, he could be very much attracted to you. Dare I say, 99% of the time, it is an energetic thing. He wants to take your energy. He wants your energy. He wants your light. He loves your light. You have good energy, and they want to pump their ego. They need a boost. They're going to their petrol station. You are their fuel. They're using you. They're pumping themselves up, and they're out of there. They're gone. And when they start playing these games and you're just sitting here wondering like if he's really into me, and then you are psychoanalyzing his socials, exit immediately. You are dropping your energy. You are siphoning your energy. You are still giving it to him. Whether or not he knows consciously that you are feeling this way and acting like this behind closed doors, everything is energy. He can feel it. He knows it. He is still siphoning your energy. We feel their energy. They feel our energy. You are still handing over your energy to them. You've got to cut it. You've got to stop. You know that you deserve better, and you've worked so hard on yourself, and you continue to work hard on yourself. Do not allow anyone ever to take your energy like that. You will know the difference. You will feel the difference when someone genuinely wants to get to know you and respects you versus someone that is just a mess, an absolute mess. Like, the reason that they are this way is because there's not enough love in their heart. They are empty in one way or another, and they're trying to fill that emptiness with whatever that you have. When we are growing into higher consciousness, when we are attracting better in our life, it is not with ego. It is learning to lead with love, because that is essentially what God is teaching us, to lead with love. And it's okay to feel, the emotions that come up with someone that makes you feel angry, that makes you sad. It's okay to feel those feelings. But eventually you have to get to a point where you don't hold animosity towards anyone. You don't hold hatred and you want revenge on someone. I don't know if this is something that you learn when you consciously grow, when you energetically grow, when you are in alignment with your higher self. Your heart is open. You lead with love, and you see this person that has attempted to hurt you, has hurt you, and you see them. This person needs something. There's something that they're missing. To hold compassion, to hold space for them, to know that they were needing something, and to be able to wish them love, to be able to hold space for love to heal them. And you can do that from a distance. You can do that without talking to them. And you can also, reverse that and see that, why did I attract this person? Why did I attract this situation? What brought me here? And seeing that you needed something, and that you need to now remove yourself from that person, remove yourself from that situation, and pour back into yourself. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow the emotions to flow, especially if you have been seeing this person or you have been entertaining this situation. You may go through a bit of a grief stage, and that's okay. You've got to feel it. You also have to trust in that feeling, trusting that knowing that this is not right, and being able to cut that cord. It's time. It is time, and it's exciting because God is about to bless you. When you see your worth and you stand on business with what you deserve and you continue to show up even with these little grenades being thrown at you and you are saying, nah, not today, I'm not falling for it, you are closer than what you think. You are around the corner. Your blessings are already here. They're going to just start trickling through in the mysterious ways that God likes to do it. That is all from me. If this helps at all, like, maybe share your experience, comment, and make sure to find me on Instagram. I make paintings. DM me if you're interested in any of them. I will be more than happy to give them to a beautiful home. And yeah, thank you.